Hello, welcomes everyone, AnthWolf here with even more Mass Effect 2, beginning a new session. Where we last left off, we were beginning one of the side missions, an assignment known as Project Firewalker, which I had done, or tried to achieve previously, and got frustrated with, and had to basically re-record it. And this is like part 2 of that ongoing assignment. We were looking for Dr. Cayce and Dr. Oloro, I think their names were, using the new exploration vehicle known as the Hammerhead, the M44 Hammerhead. Also, apparently the Geth are also looking for whatever these two doctors were searching for. We went to, obviously, where their freighter was, the MSV Rosalie, and found that they had moved on, and then went off to another planet where the Geth were searching through some artifacts where Dr. Cayce had been, while searching for some Prothean ruin of some kind. We also have a volcano station somewhere. Oh, planet Karumto. And let's have a look here. Planet Latesh. Okay. You may notice if we look at our resources here, at the end of the last video we had about 100,000 of, say, the Palladium, Iridium and Platinum. We have a lot more now. Between the previous video and this video, I spent most of our credits moving around the galaxy map. And I can probably safely say I spent about 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours, just surveying different worlds and collecting their resources. And hopefully that is enough for what we need, but there is planets I still haven't surveyed, but I obviously was running low on credits to actually do that job. I am very tired this morning. It's directly on the next morning from when I actually recorded the last session, and I think I was up till about 4:30. I think I fell asleep about 5 AM last night, and it's only 9:10 now. But I have nothing to do this morning, nothing to do this afternoon actually, so here I am recording some more Mass Effect 2 for you all. I've still got my first cup of tea at my side, so if I'm slightly disjointed, yeah, we'll use disjointed as a word. Forgive me because, yeah, I'm still waking up somewhat. But let's continue on our way. So we're searching for the two doctors. What system are we in? Ah, there's the mass relay. But I couldn't even see it. Oh, this is going to be one of those mornings. So we're in the Phoenix massing system right now. You can see where I've been scanning, obviously, a lot of the Ishmael frontier. Serpent Nebula, I went to scan around the planet, or the system Kasumi wants help with. I did a fair bit of the Hourglass Nebula. I did all of Omega. And I did the two, obviously, the area in which the third side mission for Project Firewalker. And then I did Phoenix Massing and the Calliston Rift. And I just realised that I should put the music back on, because that's... there you go. That's better. I forgot I actually hadn't done that. My bad. Right, let's go on our way to the Terminus System. Here's Latesh. Have I scanned this entirely? Scan results depleted. If I still scan, there is little vestiges of resources. You can see there's a small amount, which I could grab.
Launching probe.
A tiny bit. Even though the green bars are full now, it used to be like green and red. You can go beyond what looks like a maximum amount. There is no like maximum limit. Oh. There we go. We'll grab these two. There you go. So yeah, I think we'll need that much. I can't remember how much some of the later upgrades cost, but it's a worthwhile investment getting it done out the way early, and I didn't really want to spend 3 hours of you having to watch me scan various planets, survey them for their resources. But yeah, Planet Latesh. Planetary scans detect signals from sensor pods left on a planet's surface. These pods may contain valuable data. Warning, surface temperatures are extremely low. Advise keeping Hammerhead exposure to the cold at an absolute minimum. I think this may be a timed side mission. It's really frustrating. I'm probably going to be rushing it, so enjoy the jerkiness. I remember this one quite well from when I was first playing the game, and also from the video that no longer exists. They're not kidding when the planetary temperature is extremely low. We'll take Garrus and Kasumi. Don't need to play with our weapons. That's the one thing about Project Firewalker. It doesn't matter who you take in your squad, you're normally not going to be getting out of the Hammerhead anyway.
Warning. Prolonged exposure to extreme temperatures may degrade engine performance. Mission objectives located.
So we've got to collect these nodes before our engine drops.
Falling. Extraction complete.
Oh, that was wrong. I shouldn't have pressed that. Oh well. Well, we may have screwed up. We'll see. We may be lucky. Doesn't get really too bad until the last 2 nodes, I think.
Extraction complete. Warning, engine temperature below recommended parameters. Extraction complete. Caution, engine temperature falling. Warning, engine temperature below recommended parameters. Alert. Engine core temperature has fallen to critical level. Engine
Will we make it? Ooh. Oh, wait, what?
Alert. Catastrophic system failure. Switching to emergency power and requesting immediate extraction.
Did I miss one? I must have missed one. Huh. I didn't even see it. Oh well, guess we had to restart the mission. Let's just quick load. I deny you. Question is, did I quick save? Oh, that's really frustrating. Load. Ah. Restart the mission. Yes, please. I want to even see if I can find that 4th... Sorry, not 4th, the 10th node. Don't remember bypassing it. I thought I was doing well there. Let's see if we can do this again.
Warning. Prolonged exposure to extreme temperatures may degrade engine performance. Mission objectives located. Atmospheric data acquired. Engine temperature stabilizing.
Okay.
Extraction complete. Extraction complete. Extraction complete.
Okay, this is all pretty much the same as what we were doing before.
Temperature falling. Extraction complete. Extraction complete. Extraction complete. Extraction complete.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Warning. Engine temperature
Two
below
left.
recommended
Huh.
parameters.
Unless it failed to pick one of them up, maybe.
Extraction complete.
Yeah, okay.
Caution. Engine temperature falling. Warning. Engine temperature below recommended parameters. Alert. Engine core temperature has fallen to critical level. Engine failure imminent. Alert. Catastrophic system failure. Switching to emergency power and requesting immediate extraction.
What's going on? I wonder if there's a bug. That was the last node. That's weird. Huh. Oh well. I guess I'll accept it. If you get older nodes, there's a little like afternote saying that the atmospheric data will help us maybe with future colonization and such. It's only a side mission anyway, it's not essential, but the inner completionist in me is slightly frustrated.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
No, we get the message anyway. There's no evidence of Prothean activity on this planet. Weird. Oh well, we failed, but we still got the same amount of experience, so I guess I haven't lost anything. Oh well, that's just unusual. Huh. Oh well, I'll accept it as begrudgingly. So in this cluster we can go investigate Project Overlord, which we'll probably be doing in the near future anyway. I'd probably like to get that done before we go collect someone else, but since we're on Project Firewalker right now, we might as well continue to do this assignment. So we need to go to the Cayce Rift now. We have fully surveyed this cluster as well. Go to the Cayce system. Now, have I surveyed this planet fully? I can't recall. Some of them...
Detected an anomaly.
No, I haven't... There's still... some sources of resources here. Yeah, I had pretty much had my own music on and was doing this all of last night. Anyone who's familiar with Mass Effect 2 and collecting these resources know exactly how this can be, unfortunately.
Probe away.
There is later on... seems like there was a good source somewhere nearby. I think there's a boost later on that gets you more probes, I think it is, or maybe a bigger fuel capacity. And both of those would help. But that's later on in the game, and I wanted to get as many resources as possible because I was afraid that some clusters would disappear from the galaxy map once we'd finished the side missions they were set in.
Probe away. Something on our sensors.
Anomaly detected. Research station detected within volcano on planet's surface. The research station's data storage systems are still active and may contain valuable information. Warning: volcano is unstable. Advise extreme caution. So, from a very cold planet to a very molten magma world. Delightful. Choose our team once again.
Primary systems online.
Like the last mission in the previous video,
First geothermal activity has rendered pathfinding function inoperable. Please use manual controls to locate research base.
thanks VI. Yeah, like the last mission of the previous video where there was oceans of acid, there's oceans of lava in this on this mission, which will adversely affect the hammerhead.
Mission complete.
But there is sources of material we will want to pick up. So let's try not to drive off the edge.
Warning. Area compromised due to unstable volcanic activity.
I think there's a load of sources of iridium here.
Acquired.
Yeah. Commander Shepard and his expert driving. I don't think there's anything back that way.
Mineral resources detected. Acquired.
Okay, I think that's all the resources available. Obviously we could have followed this path as well, but obviously with the resources being on these, it's worth picking them up.
Research base entrance ahead.
There it is.
Acquired.
See if the good doctors are here. Search the research station for clues as to the doctor's whereabouts. Can we save? We can save. Good. Be advised to do that. Lovely. Place is slowly coming apart. Crew quarters. Dr. Cayce's log. We have detected a large site of incredible significance located beneath the volcano. The unpredictable terrain will make retrieval of any data extremely hazardous.
I was right. This site was a roadmap leading to the main Prothean ruins. Dr. Aloy and I agree that this must remain a secret at all costs. I will not allow another Eden Prime to occur. The Geth, the Reapers, all of them, they must be stopped.
Yeah, it was Dr. Cayce's an audio log there. Some more refined iridium. Thank you. You remember when we were worrying that we weren't going to get 15,000 iridium for our advanced mineral scanner? Oh, there's a locker here. Thank you. So we have some sensors and we have another terminal. Dr. Cayce's log number 2. This hellish planet is a star map that points to a Prothean site of major significance. Dr. Aloy and I have mere hours to retrieve all we can before the conditions become too dangerous to continue. We learned too late that the volcanic instability is magnified by our power grid. If only we had more time to study this. I'm sure the key to unlocking everything is here. We have our sensors. So yeah, it looks like there is something of interest at one of the outcroppings of rock at the base of the volcano here. Garrus is still wearing his battered armor.
Activation of research-based power grid has triggered additional volcanic instability. Recommend immediate departure.
Great.
We have to go now.
No kidding. Time to leave. Time to go this way, because the lava is rising. You can take my word for it, I'm not going to show you, because I don't want to die horribly. Which may still happen, of course. Oh hell, it may definitely happen now. It's another race against time, like the frozen planet. It doesn't help the camera decides to shudder. Ooh, just made it. Gardner's gonna have fun buffing that out. Remember when I first played this game, that final little jump you can manually do, I failed at quite a few times. This didn't jump just quite right. But then I wasn't very good at piloting the Hammerhead, which has translated to this playthrough. We recovered data from the research station. Dr. Cayce's location has been discovered. We gained some more experience, we gained some credits. It's always nice, and we found plenty of iridium. Mission complete. Well, that mission complete anyway.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thanks, Kelly. A very capable team is analysing the data you gathered from the Geth's research into atmospheric change. Oh, we've already read that, sorry. There, Project Firewalker. That was a close one on Kurumto. A disturbing fact has come to light in analysing the channel you use to transmit your findings. Unauthorized transmissions have been sent from the MSV Rosalie to an unknown destination. It's assumed that this is how the Geth are tracking Drs. Cayce and Aloy. The data you retrieved gives us a definite location for the Doctor's Prothean site. The Doctor was certain that the site held a Prothean revelation of enormous significance. It is recommended that you head there as soon as possible to counter any Geth retrieval missions already in play. So, unauthorized transmissions, you say? Let's have a look at the galaxy map once again. Let's return to the system with the mass relay, which is somewhere down this way.
Fuel at 1/2 capacity.
So, a new system. The Hades Nexus Cluster. Which we haven't explored yet, and there's no other reason to be here but for Project Firewalker, at least right now. Right. Decisions. We'll go to... Actually, tell you what, we will make a big save. We're going to go and complete Project Firewalker, but after I've completed the mission, I think this is the last part of Project Firewalker. Yeah, okay, that's good. I'm not making much sense, I understand. I'm thinking a lot of thoughts in my head, which is a pretty redundant statement, I know. Okay, we need to go to Cayce.
Anomaly detected.
Makara's largest moon.
Probe away. I have found something.
Anomaly detected. Prothean artifacts detected on planet's surface. Artifact site is protected by a powerful energy barrier. Scans detect muted mechanical signatures consistent with hidden automated defenses. Let's choose our team. That's fine.
Kinetic barrier detected. Kinetic barrier strength beyond conventional weapon capability. Recommend disabling power sources.
Okay, so there are 4 generators powering this force field that we need to disable. Let's get right on that then. Can we just shoot them from here? We can.
Barrier strength reduced.
Oh, hello. Some resources here, don't mind if I do. Oh, element 0. Excellent.
Kinetic barrier strength reduced.
Let's keep following around here for now. Seems to be leading us somewhere. Oh, wrong button. It's these rocket turrets, despite having rockets, of course, which is always concerning, aren't too tough. Seems like there's one nearby. Maybe below me.
Kinetic barrier strength reduced.
Okay. Uh-oh. Time to leave. Time to leave.
Structural damage. Please avoid collision with kinetic barrier.
Thanks. Could have warned me earlier that that was going to be a bad thing. Damn you, curvy missiles. Shame it isn't like you're forced to have guided missile systems. You can't just choose just to have like dumb fires. When I used to play games like Wing Commander, even though I like the missiles that actually you could guide to take on your enemies, sometimes I just like taking missiles like dumbfires that you just had to, that only went in a straight line, because they were handy against capital ships and such.
Kinetic barrier strength reduced.
There you
Kinetic
go.
barrier deactivated. Path is clear.
Good. Is there anything else in our way? No? See if we can find the doctors. With the amount of Geth around, not holding out much hope, but we will see. Oh, hello, bugs. Oh. Eclipse? No, blue suns. This sight is spectacular. Time, however, has proven to be the real enemy. Even with those blue suns, folks hide to protect the dig site. We barely managed to erect the shield before the Geth arrived. How can they know our movements almost before we do? Am I beaming my thoughts directly to them? I must find out how they're doing this. I shall ask Dr. Aloy for whatever help he can provide. Oh. Well, apparently someone was sending transmissions, so maybe they get picked up on them. What's that sound in the background?
That ought to teach him.
Dr. Aloy must have been indoctrinated by the Reapers. I found him sending our data to a Geth ship. I won't be responsible for another Geth attack. Another Eden Prime. I've silenced Aloy. Forever.
Oh dear. A lot more blue suns as well.
This is valuable.
Biotic damage research. Interesting.
It's too late for me. They're still in my head, stealing my thoughts. I can't keep them out. I've got no choice but to destroy this relic. And myself.
Oh, great. Maybe it wasn't Dr. Aloy who was indoctrinated after all. And we can hack this computer console. There we are. Now, if you're familiar with Mass Effect 1, you may remember the Silver Spheres, especially if you did a bit of exploration, a bit of surveying. When I was originally playing Mass Effect, when I first played the game, I didn't, but during my recent playthrough, I discovered one of these relics in the distance here. And yeah, it had an interesting effect. So, we have a datapad. Dr. Cayce would never understand a deal I made with the Collectors. He's obsessed with these Protheans. He would sacrifice everything to learn their secrets. It nearly cost me my life, but I did it for you, Helen, to ensure you remained safe. Damn Collectors agreed to spare your colony in exchange for this Prothean find. I can only hope you remain innocent in any of this ugly business. It was all for you. Oh. Mission complete. Dr. Cayce's research station found we recovered the Prothean artifact. Gain some more experience, regain a biotic damage upgrade, or the potential research to unlock it, some credits, and some element 0.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Have we really now? Let's have a look. From Project Firewalker. The burst of energy that coincided with your retrieval of the Prothean artifact contained coded information. Most of the data was beyond our ability to track, but the threads we were able to decrypt have provided new avenues for research on energy transfer and biotics. It will keep the scientists busy for years to come. The data indicates that the artifact is currently inert and not dangerous. We wonder, however, that if Dr. Cayce had more time, would he have unlocked its secrets? We will continue his research. A landmark find for humanity. Good work, Shepard. Oh. And I think that's Project Firewalker now complete. That's all we needed to do. Indeed. One last thing. Before I break this video, let's go up to the captain's cabin. Somewhere. There it is. There's the Prothean relic. That's all it does. Now, I could be wrong, and obviously feel free, someone can correct me, but I think in Mass Effect 1, the Asari consort on the Presidium, Sha'ira, gives Shepard a trinket. And it might be the same sort of sphere. And when it came in conjunction with one of those larger spheres, Shepard had a kind of vision of prehistoric man being watched by, I'm guessing, the Protheans on their research station on the lunar surface. I'm guessing it's a research station. I'm probably wrong there, but we do know the Protheans had a structure on the moon in the Sol system. So I'm wondering, I've never discovered in Mass Effect 2, so I could be wrong, but I'm wondering if there's something along those lines again here in Mass Effect 2, and maybe I just didn't discover it. Or maybe this is just a relic that sits in our quarters now because we achieved and completed the Firewalker DLC missions. I don't know, but no doubt on our journey we may or may not find out. But our fish are dead. I haven't even done any main missions. I wonder if I've got to feed them every time I do like a mass relay jump or something. I've barely had them about a day? Well, I bought them yesterday in real time, but in game time I haven't even done anything. Apart from a few side missions. Unless it must include the side missions when you need to feed them. Is our space hamster alive? Well, I suppose that's the main thing. This is why I don't have fish, ladies and gentlemen. This is why I don't have fish. They barely survived. We barely knew them.
No messages for you, Commander.
Right. What can we do? 2 seconds now. Sorry about that. Just had to listen to something in the background. Right. I'll end this video here. I'm going to do some more surveying in this system because it may disappear once we leave the cluster. Was it the Hades Gamma cluster? Hades Nexus, I think it is actually, on the top of my head. But yeah, I'll finish surveying these worlds, and when we come back, I'm probably going to do another side mission, another assignment. Perhaps Project Overlord, maybe? Maybe. Would be tempting. Let's to get a few of them out of the way. We do have a lot of resources and a lot of research we can look at. We may also see what we could spend our surveyed resources on. Because why the hell not, basically, now? We have enough. So, feel free to comment below. This, of course, has been AnthWolf, playing Mass Effect 2. I hope you've all enjoyed. I'll see you all next time. Until then, bye-bye now.